Hello and welcome back to this new video of mine. Again, a TBR video. I know I didn't upload that much the past month, but I'm trying to be better. Like I'm starting to get into a routine again. And last month I had a lot of fun filming the TBR videos. So here we are again, trying it out another time. I got my TBR jar here. Very excited to see what we're gonna get this month. Did I finish all the books I planned on reading last month? No. But I'm also a mood reader. So just keep that in mind. This is more something that I wanna get inspiration from, but I'm not gonna be too closely tied to like I need to read all of these. I plan on still filming a reading wrap up, so maybe you've seen this already or you're still gonna see it. I don't know, but it's gonna happen. So if you're curious about what I've read the past month or in general, like a few reading updates, a few reading vlogs are coming too soon. So if you don't want to miss this, make sure you subscribe to this channel to not miss out on any new uploads. And yeah, with that, let's get right into this video. Okay, the first prompt we're choosing today, a book with an animal on the cover. We had that last time too, and last time it already messed with me. Wait, oh, that's actually, okay. Easy. So I want to reread a book, which is The 7-Year Slip by Ashley Poston. I read it last year in November, I think, and it was a 5-star read for me. I mean, I annotated. This was the first time I actually annotated a book. And also with Beach Read, that was like, these two books really got me into annotating, and I really would like to go back in, see what I highlighted, see what I loved it so much, and just get the vibes again. So, and there are little birds on here. So I think this is gonna count. We're just gonna count this and I'm very excited to read this one. Maybe I'm gonna do like 5 prompts this time. I don't know. I have like a week off now, so I would have some time to read them. A book published this year. Wait, I think we also got one for that actually. We got a few options for this one, I think. I'm not sure about this one, but otherwise I have a German option this time around. Ooh, maybe. Okay, I'm gonna just take them all out and show them to you. So I have 3 options right here. The first one is a novel love story by Ashley Poston. It definitely came out this year. I still want to read it, but 2 Ashley Poston books in 1 month? I don't know if I can do that. And I didn't really like the Deaf Romantics, so I feel like I want to be on the safe bet and maybe just read 7-Year Slip first. Maybe if I love this, I'm gonna go into this, but I don't think this is a safe bet to put on my TBR list as of right now. I don't think this would be clever, but it is a possibility. Let me check if this one came out this year. It's Nectar of the Wicked, and it's just a duology, and I actually don't know. Yeah, it was published this year, but that doesn't mean that it came out this year, right? Probably she wrote it before. Let me actually Google that one, because I want to be sure that I don't mess this one up. Okay, so officially it came out last year. It came out July 12th, 2023, so we're not gonna pick that one, just to be correct. So I was at the book fair this year, and it was in Frankfurt in Germany, and it was actually really fun. And I found a new author, and her name is J.G. Rose. I met a few girls there, and they were so hyped about this one in particular. Like, in general, this author, they were like, oh my god, she's so amazing. She writes such great stories. It's dark romance. So I picked it up, and I got a signature from her. Let me show you. Here's the signature. So I feel like I want to read this actually quite soon. So I think this would be the best book for me to pick up. It's also gorgeous. I don't know, I'm very excited for that one. This is a dark romance, and it's, I think, Russian mafia, and her family married her off, or is supposed to marry her off to another man, but that was already decided when they were still very young. So it's just arranged marriage and dark mafia romance. I don't know. The girls convinced me because they were so hyped about it. And I've never seen someone's eyes light up that much when they talk about a romance or just a general book. So I was like, okay, I need to pick this up. So I think we're just gonna pick that one to be on the safe side, that I'm actually gonna read those 2. A book set in the past. Okay. So historical. No! God, please, no! Wait, do I have something like that? Oh, okay. I may be twisting it right now a little, but The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo is her talking about her past loves, right? So technically, it's in the past, because the stories she's talking about are in the past. I mean, it's set in the present, but we're also having aspects from the past in it, right? So can we let this count? We're just gonna let this count, right? Like, yes, we're gonna count this. Okay, 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. I started reading this beginning of the year, and I think it's actually time that I finished this. I love Daisy Jones and the Six by Taylor Jenkins Reid, so I'm very curious about this one. And I'm just gonna put it on the list now, and it's my video, so we're gonna bend the rules a little. These ones are a bit like mixed up. They're like 4 in 1. Oh wow, okay. A book by an author you've never read before. Oh yeah, okay, we can do that. Then we can do Nectar of the Wicked by Ella Fields, because I've never read a book of hers. This is a romantasy and I picked it up recently and I'm so excited for it. So it's something about a changeling and something with fae and also arranged marriage. She needs to marry him. I don't know. It just sounded very cool and interesting, and it's actually very short. So 350 pages for fantasy is actually very short and very good. So I think this is a good book to pick. Wow, we're so fast today. Like, I'm starting to get into this, you know? Like, I'm starting to understand the concept of these TBR prompts more. And I feel like the books we're picking are so fun. I think this is the last one. Unless I'm really having fun now. Like, maybe I'm gonna... No, it's the last one for now. A book published in the year you were born. Oh, okay. Well, I need to ask Google for that, because I highly doubt that I have a book right here that was released in 2002. Oy. No. Well, they all don't sound up my alley, to be honest. Like, Aragon could be fun, but I'm not in the mood for it, you know, so I'm not gonna enjoy it as much as I would otherwise. No. Okay, let's ask Goodreads. Goodreads also has a list. The Tipping Point. How little things can make a big difference. Yeah, sounds cute, but I'm not really excited for it, you know? You know what, we're gonna pick another prompt because there's no point. Like, I don't want to read a book this month that I'm not having, like, the enthusiasm about, because, yeah, I don't have time for that. A book that has the color blue on the cover. Okay. Listen, we still have it laying here, but I'm not gonna pick it right now. I'm not gonna pick it. We're gonna look for something else. Actually, I have quite a few options. Okay, so I pulled 2 more out this month that I would be curious in reading. The first one being Archer's Voice by Mia Sheridan. I've heard a lot of people love this book. And also it's the annotated version that I got of Barnes & Noble last December. I love it so much. Like, here you can see the annotations. Yeah, I would love to read this actually. But the other book that I also very much want to read this year still is Happy Place by Emily Henry. And there is like a tiny bit of blue on the cover. Listen, I did the video where my dog chose the book I read and he completely destroyed this cover. I don't know if you can tell. I hope you're able to see this. Like, he destroyed it, but it's fine. Like, at least I got a memory now. But yeah, I would love to read this, but I feel like this is bluer, right? Like, this would match the prompt more, I guess. So I think we're just gonna choose Archer's Voice. If you, by the way, want any reading vlogs on those, let me know, because I mean, I'm reading them anyway, so I can also make a reading vlog. I want to try one more prompt just to see what happens. I don't know if I'm going to be able to read all of them, but let's see. Because I'm obsessed with my Kindle, and I always start reading new books on my Kindle. That's just also a new obsession I developed, which is not healthy. A book that's part of a series. Like, doesn't matter if it's the first or in the middle. I have multiple series here, but let me check actually my Kindle. 1 second. Well, currently I'm reading The Kiss Curse, which is also part of a series, but we're not going to talk about that. I'm gonna read the first of a series, and my choice, my pick in this case, is A Kiss of Iron by Claire Sager. I want to read this because Emmy reads. I'm gonna link her channel somewhere here. She raved about this so much and she loved it so much. Like, I've never seen someone... Okay, that's not true. I've seen some people excited about books, but she really loved this one. I'm so into romantasy recently. I've always been a romantasy girly. Since I started reading when I was like 13 years old, I've loved romantasy, and back then there wasn't enough of it out there. So now that like everyone is starting to read it and publish it more, I'm like, yes, my heart is bursting. I love it so much. So I feel like I'm gonna enjoy this a lot. And I really want to read that. I think that's a good pick. I like that one. And I think actually then I don't need to add any more books to my TBR right now because I'm pretty satisfied. This is such a good mix. Wow, okay, let's go through them one more time because I'm very happy about those. We're just gonna leave a book published in the year you were born out of the equation now. We're gonna put it back in the jar and hope that maybe one day I will find one that I like. So first we have a book that has the color blue on the cover, so Archer's Voice. Really excited about that. I'm gonna repeat it again. If you want me to do any reading vlogs, let me know. I'm gonna do them. Then Nectar of the Wicked, which is a book published by an author that I've never read before. The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, which is a book set in the past. Why did I say it like that? In the past. whatever. Then we have the German book, The Crew Agreement. Did I just say Crew Arrangement? I hope I said it right the first time. Which is a book published this year, also very exciting. And then also a book with an animal on the cover. We have The Little Birds of 7 Year Slip. And lastly, A Kiss of Iron for a book that's part of a series. And look at my cute Kindle, by the way. So cute. These are all the books I want to read next month. This month, depends on when this video comes out. But in November, which sounds crazy, I'm actually terrified that the year is gonna end soon. Like, 2025 is approaching and I'm not ready for my winter arc yet, to be honest. I'm still in fall. Like, I'm not ready. Give me some more pumpkin spice. But okay, these are all the books I want to read this month. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a beautiful and blissful day. I hope I could make your day a little bit. And I know we haven't chatted in a while, so let me know in the comments down below how your October was, how everything is going, what books you're gonna read this month. I'm excited to hear from you. See you. Bye!